Hello dear students, this is the video of class 8, chapter number 4, Algorithms and Flowchart. Children, I have worked very hard for preparing this video, so I hope you must watch this video till end. So children, I have completed all the topics related to chapter number 4, but I will discuss some examples related to flowcharts and algorithms so that your problems will be solved. Your basics will become very strong and you will have no problem in future. So let us come to the example, the topic which is going to discuss. I'm going to discuss the following topics. First one is the write an algorithm to find the volume of a cube. Also draw its flowchart. Second, draw a flowchart to input age and print whether the user is eligible to vote or not. The only condition is that the user should be greater than 18 years of age. It means if the user is more than 18 years of age, he is eligible to give vote. Okay, he is eligible for voting. So you have to draw a flowchart for this. And the third topic is draw a flowchart to print the message my computer 10 times. So let us come to the first topic, children. Algorithm to find the volume of a cube. You know how you can find the volume of a cube? You know the formula? Volume equals to side into side into side. Okay. Cube means you can understand like a dice. You play in Ludo, the dice, you must have seen that dice. That is a cube. Okay. So to find its volume, how you can find its volume? You have to use this formula. So step 1, take two variables, side and wall. Side to store, to input side, and wall to find the volume. So you have to take two variables, input the side of a cube. Step number 3, calculate the volume of the cube by using the formula wall equals to side into side into side. Then you have to print the volume. Step number 4, print the volume. So in this way you can write the algorithm to find the volume of a cube. Next, flowchart to find the volume of a cube. Now you have to draw its flowchart. So it should begin with a start symbol, input side of a cube. In parallelogram symbol, you will input the side of a cube. Then this is the process symbol. Vol equals to side into side into side. I have written the formula and the volume will be calculated and the result will be stored in the variable vol. Then print vol, its volume will be printed here and then stop. So this is the flow chart to find the volume of a cube. Next, draw a flow chart to input age and print whether the user is eligible to vote or not. You have to input the age and computer will decide whether he is eligible to vote or not. So you have to give the condition. The only condition is that the user should be greater than 18 years of age. Then he is eligible for voting, otherwise not. So let us see its flowchart. It begins with the start symbol, which is elliptical in shape. Then the flow lines is denoting input age. This is a parallelogram symbol. You have to input age of the person. Now, the flow line, it will indicate the flow comes to this part of the flow chart. Flow lines is indicating this part. Now, this is the condition symbol, condition or test symbol. So it will decide the condition, whether the condition is true or not. So if age is greater than 18 years, then if the statement is true, if he is greater than 18 years of age, then print eligible to vote. If the condition is yes, then it will print eligible to vote, means he is able to give the voting. And if the condition does not satisfy, means if the condition is false, so it will come to this part of the program it will print not eligible to vote, and then it will stop. So this is the flow chart to check whether the person is eligible for voting or not. If he is greater than 18 years of age, he is able to vote, he is eligible to vote, and if he is below 18, he is not eligible to vote. Now coming to the next problem, draw a flow chart to print the message my computer 10 times. So this question is also given in the book. In your book, it is written to print the message flowchart 10 times. So this is, I have made this changing. In place of flowchart, I have written my computer. So you have to write my computer 10 times with the help of a program. Okay, so you have to draw a flowchart for this. Now you can see it should begin with the start symbol. It should begin with the start symbol, which is elliptical in shape. Then the flow lines is denoting the another symbol, x equals to 0. Then x is a variable, okay, and its value is 0. Now the flow lines comes to this part, and it will print my computer. It will print only one time my computer. Then it will increase the value of x, x equals to x plus 1. What was the earlier value of x? Earlier x equals to 0. Now x has become 0 plus 1, means x, the value of x has become 1. The earlier value of x was what? It was 0. X equals to 0. This was the earlier value of x. Okay. But now what it is saying? X equals to x plus 1. So x plus 1 means x equals to 0 plus 1. What will be its value? 0 plus 1 equals to 1. Now x has become 1. X plus 1 means x has become 1. Okay. Now the flow lines is indicating the another symbol. It is decision or test condition. Each x is less than 10. If this condition satisfies, if x is less than 10, then again it will go to the print part. Okay, and it will again print my computer. So by default, first time when x was 0, it has printed my computer. When x has become 1, again it will print my computer. It will print my computer. Again, after printing my computer, it will come to this part, x equals to x plus 1. So what was the earlier value of x? Earlier value of x was 1. So now again it will increase the value of x. 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1. What is 1 plus 1 is 2. Now x, the value of x is 2. Now it has become 2. So it will again check the condition. 2 is, x is smaller than 10. Yes, the condition is true because 2, the value of x is 2. So 2 is less than 10. The condition is true. Again, it will go to this part of the program and it will print my computer. Again, it will print my computer. Okay. Again, the flow lines is indicating this symbol. Again, it will increase the value of x by 1. So what was the earlier value of x? Earlier x was 1 plus 1, 2. Now again, it will increase 2 by 1. It will increase the value of x by 1. So 2 plus 1. Now it has become 3. It has become 3. Again, the value of x is 3. Again, it will check the condition whether 3 is smaller than 10 or not. Again, the condition satisfies to be true, and again it will print my computer. In this way, it will print my computer 10 times. Okay, my computer, my computer, my computer, my computer. It will print 10 times, and when the x is equals to 10, after 9, the value of x will be increased. 3, after 3 it will become 4, it will become 5, it will become 6, and the time will come when the x value exceeds by 9. Okay, when x value exceeds by 9, it will become 10. So 10 is less than 10, the condition becomes false. So it will come to the this part of the program and it will stop the procedure. Okay, so it will come to the stop part and it will stop the program. So in this way, this is the flowchart to print my computer 10 times. In this way, you can create your flowchart to print my computer 10 times. So I hope students, you have understood this nicely. You have understood this topic nicely. So thanks for watching this video, children.